God. It's a shame you can't change camera view neither when you're on people. It's only literally a spectator mode, isn't it? You can't go completely on board with it for some reason. I struggle to see what's happening in this one.
Rightio people, sorry about that. Do not know what happened there. It's alright, Zombie ain't missed a defeat. The old YouTube went tits up. So we're back in again. Hopefully everybody can join as quick as possible and carry on watching. The only places that have changed is that Unsafe has now got in front of Peatman, and Lee Cole is up behind Peatman.
Yeah, I think.
Was there anyone else?
Well, City Posh Blue went off, and that's why Jono's got such a big lead now. I don't know whether that would have affected Peatman as well.
Yeah.
So I might be wrong there, but it's hard to catch up with all that going on.
Good evening, Michael. How are you? Good evening, Zom. Brett, how you doing, mate? In sunny California. City Posh has gone off again.
Just on Lee Cole at the
Oh, and SPY, they've had a bit of a tap and a touch, and it was accidental. And now we've got 3 cars together. In the meantime, Jono's now 10.8 seconds in front. So the lads are making it really easy for him.
But he's still got to do it, you know. It's
still a long way, isn't it?
Yeah. By the time he gets to the fourth lap, his tyres will be going. Anything can happen still. Just got to get the head down now and carry on.
Not too bad, thanks, Michael. Cheers. Yeah, sorry about that. All of a sudden, YouTube decided it didn't want to do it anymore. So we've quickly reset and got going again as quick as possible. So at least the bonus is you only lost a quarter of a lap rather than a whole like 6 laps. Let's have a look back, see how we're doing here. Peatman, Lee Cole, we're having a good old battle.
Lee got past Peatman. He was just checking out, then he had a moment just a minute ago, and Pete's back behind him. Bit further down.
Oh, we've got Chubbs and Rai, yeah. They're quite close together, aren't they? Fever's making his way back again. I mean, we're on lap 2 and he's 35 seconds off the lead already, which is not where he wants to be. So, from everybody that's on the grid, I believe there is only one person.
Oh, that's off. Unsafe is off.
Scuba's gone as well. Scuba's gone off wide. Nobby's just missed Scuba. And Nobby's not last anymore. SPY up to second, yeah. So SPY is the only person on mediums, and he's running second.
It's a strong showing from SPY. It was disappointing qualifying. He's come back through the field, although a lot of it has been gifted to him, to be fair.
Yep, but you take it while you can, don't you? If they want to hand it over, take it.
I was hoping it wouldn't have been as eventful as that, to be fair.
No.
Well, in the first lap. It's crazy.
So he's got nearly a 13-second lead. Back to SPY, who's got a 3-second lead over Unsafe, who is not making any ground on SPY, even though with a softer tyre. Yeah, City Posh's tyres are a little bit more warm, but that might be something to do with the the grass and the sideways action on the tarmac.
Yeah, I think unfortunately for Bluefade as well, his tyres are probably one of the worst of the top 8 because of that spin earlier as well. But he's back on track, he's up to 8th to be fair to him from being down at 13th.
Yeah, he has worn those rears out, hasn't he?
Yeah.
They've taken a right old pounding. They stay with blue flag because he's just about to come up to one of the first carousels.
Yeah, the carousel is definitely mine, which is.
That's where he's going to find it tricky. Those rear tyres, and you see the back come out on the car there. Right doesn't borrow with a carousel, he just cut across the lawn. So by the time the marshals see that, you're long gone anyway, so. And there's Scuba, last one round. Now,
Sorry, Carl, I'll be back in a minute, mate.
yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, you crack on. So now we're coming up to the second carousel for Jono. This one's a bit quicker, this carousel. Can take it in third gear, about 80 mile an hour, if you're brave. And it's this next left-hander here. 72 he dropped to. SBY 14 seconds down now. So, but he's pushing on and he's trying to get away from unsafe. Obviously very little tyre wear for those tyres, the mediums. And he's in a good position because if he can stay there and then just get onto the softs, whereas all the others have now got to go to mediums at some point. They've got to do at least one lap with medium tyres on. Stay on this shot because it's the only time you're going to see 4 cars in the same group from now on, I would have thought. So Jono's just done a 6-minute lap, so he's on it, faster than his qualifying lap.
Yeah, that's a great time for him. Sorry about that, I'm back now.
Oh, all right, mate. Let's have a pop back and see how Unsafe is doing. Unsafe, he's making up a bit of time. He's more than half a second up on Faber now. We've got Lee Cole.
Lee Cole did it. That's a good champion. Lee Cole, to be fair, at the moment.
So apart from Jono, who's done a 6-minute deadish, we've got a 6:04 by SB White on medium tyres, a 6:06 from Unsafe, a 7 for Lee Cole, City Posh 16.
Yeah, 2 16s in a row.
2 16s in a row, yeah. That car looks very whippy.
Oh, Peatman's off. We've just gone down the grid. He's done well to keep that, to be fair.
I think you just got to find a rhythm, really, haven't you?
Yeah, it's like John was doing at the moment. He's obviously stepped away. We've got 2 people close to on track, which is Rara, which has completely lost it. Hopefully he doesn't take that Chubbs with him now.
Chubbs is...
We'll let him through.
There he goes, lets him through. Yep.
Maybe 5 seconds behind him, and then 5 seconds behind Nobby. And just in Scuba as well. I'll be honest, I expected Scuba to be a lot higher up. I was going to put him quite high up tonight.
Yeah. He's already a minute and a half behind the leaders, and we're only on lap 2. So he is struggling. He's 10 seconds down already on his last lap that he did, which was the first lap from a standing still start. So I think he might be pushing a bit too hard. I think he needs to just back off a little bit and be more consistent. His times will be quicker than if he keeps falling off the track. But we'll leave him to it. Jono's nearly 17 seconds in the lead. SBY is getting caught by Unsafe. Not quickly, but he is getting caught. The good thing for Unsafe is he's got that target, hasn't he? He's got SBY in front, something to aim at.
Yeah, definitely. And that obviously now that you'd imagine, if anything, SBY should be pulling away.
Oh, just clipped that curb, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was a new set of trousers moment there, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say he should be. His tyre should be a bit better, obviously being on the harder compound, but he's struggling at the moment.
SBY is going to notice the benefit probably in about lap 3 and lap 4. I would have thought.
That time is coming down. Unsafe is definitely cracking in. 1.4 seconds now.
And Unsafe is getting away from Lee Cole as well, fractionally. Not a lot in it, but he is. City Posh is quite clear. He's got 10 seconds behind him and 3.5 in front. How's Peteman doing? He's got the other way round. He's got 10 seconds in front and only 3 seconds behind, with a very fast blue flag, who has now got it back on track and is chasing for 6th place.
Yeah, that's not a bad time as last lap. 65. He's got his head back down now.
Yep. Yeah, Peteman did a 6:20, didn't he? So it's...
Oh, I'm not going to talk about blue flag anymore, because he's just unfortunately lost his position to Freedom out and gone completely off. So I'm just going to leave him to it. Sorry, Si.
Right, we'll move on. We don't want to upset anybody.
One person I don't think I'll affect is Jono, because he was just doing great for him at the moment. 18 seconds. Oh, Junkie, I'm just going to... Jono's just completely lost it.
No, you stay in here, because I'm going to pick the ones that I want you to... Just don't talk about... Talking about Unsafe or Peteman.
I feel sorry for Jono, because that has put me off quite a few times, the carousel. That is such a tricky turn. Well, that's the half carousel, to be fair, where he's lost that.
Right, he's lost. The bonus is he's only lost 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So he's got 15 spare. Right, Steph, stop it.
I'm going to keep going. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about anybody now. Let's go to SBY. Let's see how he's doing. Unsafe has got within...
He's coming into slipstream. He's not quite, but a second.
Yeah, he's getting there pretty quickly, though, isn't he?
Yeah, that is coming down.
That is coming down very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be up his chuff at the finish line, I reckon.
Be interested to know what strategy these boys do, actually, whether they opt to use the soft twice or whether they would go for the medium twice.
Yeah.
Obviously, SBY is the one that started. Oh, City Posh is in early. He must be doing a different tactic to other people.
Yeah.
Using the puts. That lets Lee Cole free.
Yeah, I think that's a fuel issue, I think, more than anything. Unless he is going for 3 lap stops.
No, I think you're right.
He's got less than a quarter of a tank. I don't think he was going to get another lap out of it, was he?
I think that was the issue I was having today.
Blue flag's in as well.
Yeah, and Peteman as well. So even with that spin that Jono done, he's still done a 607, which is
frustrating for us mere mortals.
Yeah. Right, it's very close between Unsafe and SBY now. It's within a 10th as it stands.
Oh, Unsafe is throwing it in.
It's tricky. You just need to try and be patient. I think there's not many places to overtake.
Yeah, I think that's to sit back and just save your fuel a little bit.
Yeah, because you can definitely gain some time in the pits.
Yeah.
And also you've got the massive long straight, which is the slipstream will be really beneficial there.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not like SBY is slow.
No.
It's, you know, he's putting in some decent laps.
And Unsafe, I'm not sure whether he'd actually know this at the time, but hopefully he does realise that SBY is on harder compound than him as well. But I expected these two to be really close together. They've got a little bit of a rivalry from a few seasons back on this track. So they both want to get the better of each other on it.
Yep, this is SBY's chance to fight back for Unsafe, isn't it? Yeah. It didn't finish too good for SBY last time. This is where SBY lost his championship that he had led all season. Was it 1 point he lost by or something like that, wasn't it?
Something like that, it was crazy.
I do notice that SBY hasn't turned up with a gold car this week, like. Yeah. That's just pushing it a bit too far, isn't it? He got his championship in the end, though. Let's have a little look back. Lee's on his own, isn't he? He's got 8 in front, 17 behind. Yeah, they're all a bit spaced out now. Let's have a quick look back here, because there's a couple together. That's Peakman, and that's Peakman and Blue Flag are back together again. And then further back, we've got someone that's... Have we got someone that's stopped there? No, just the angle to the right, that's all. I was watching the arrows, and the arrows look very slow. But we have got Scuba back off again.
Yeah, he's having a nightmare, Scuba, to be fair to him.
Yeah. He's on the mediums now, so he has pitted. Mikey's got onto the mediums.
As you said, that he's just gone off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be so disappointed, definitely. Considering he set a 6:11, I think it was for qualifying.
Yeah. In the race, it's sort of... I don't know if it's the red mist or something like that. It's, you know, it's a different thing when you're qualifying, isn't it? You've got to get that lap in because you've got to get a time. Whereas in the race, it's about just trying to beat anyone that's in front of you, isn't it?
I mean, with that first lap, it was a lot happening, and it's easy to lose your head. You know, that stuff going on around you, and even if something happens which is out of your control, really, it does get to you sometimes. I do get your head down now and just crack on.
We've got Nobby and Rai together, so...
Literally just gone on board with them too. This will be interesting. I know how much they both want to beat each other.
Yep, this could be carnage.
I don't think Nobby will do anything silly here and send it on him, but I could be wrong.
For anybody that hasn't played this game, the cars look like they're sort of chopping them, changing position all the time. They're sort of bouncing all over the place. Just to let you know, inside the car when you're driving it, it's exactly what it feels like as well. And there goes Nobby. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's a lead on.
That's it. Oof it round, and who we got coming round now? That's Captain Chubbs is just going to take him. So Nobby, reset, go again.
Yeah, Unsafe has kind of dropped off from SBY a bit. Jono's in. The closest battle I think now is Peterman and Blue Flag coming through the carousel. Blue Flag is right on the back of him.
Right, okay, top 3 are in.
Yeah. So City Posh pitted earlier, so let's see. He was a fair bit off, but he's coming down straight now. I don't think I think the top 3 will come out definitely before him, before Lee's in now as well.
Right, Jono's gone on mediums.
Beaver's in.
SPY's gone softs, Unsafe has gone mediums.
So just switched out.
Right, so City Posh moves up to 4th while the lads are in the pits. Lee Cole comes back out in 5th. 2.6 seconds behind. He's going to take a little bit of time to acclimatise to his tyres, whereas City Posh has already done one lap on them already. This is his second. We've had so much action in this and we're not even halfway through the race yet.
City Posh is gone. The Lee Cole's going to get through.
Well, there's my curse saying that City Posh has got used to his tyres. Obviously he hasn't. So
it's the Blue Flag and Peterman have both come back out and soft, so they'll have to do the mediums at the end.
Yep, and Peterman's coming out behind Blue Flag as well.
Yeah.
By 3 seconds. What's his fuel he's put on there? They both got the same fuel in there, and there wasn't much difference when they came in for what they had left.
No, well, Peterman was ahead of him. They were in front of him, so I think something must happen to Peterman.
Yeah, because it looks like Blue Flag's made up about 4 or 5 seconds on him. Yeah. He was 1.3 behind him, so he's made 4.5 seconds on him, just in the pit stop. So yeah, perhaps Peterman had a spin coming out the pits. That first left-hander. Feber's on the mediums and he's fighting back. And he's making grounds in the Peterman. Mikey's in the top 10, he's number 9, so keep going. Oh, there we go. Move on. Sorry, Mikey.
He's ahead of Ryan.
Yeah. And there we go to Roy, and he's gone as well. So let's move on to the next one. Nobby, get it round that bloody corner for crying out loud. Right, okay. Oh, you've gone quiet, mate.
Ah, sorry, it must be my mic.
Right, have the lads got back on track again? Right, yes. So how's Scuba doing now? Right, okay, so he's done a 6:38 and a 6:37 is his fastest lap, so he's calmed down a little bit. He's obviously had is it a pit stop for 7:18, or was it a really poor... Yeah, he's got medium, so he's done a pit stop, yeah. The P isn't showing up on my screen where it normally does.
Yeah, it hasn't on mine neither, to be fair.
No. Oh, lots of wiggles going around there. Right, there's our Jono doing. He's 17 in front still.
So it's kind of unfolding. I thought it'd be Jono to win. I'm not saying it will, because there's still over half the race left to go yet.
That's it, yeah, we're not finished yet. Anything could happen.
Yeah. I expected the 2 and 3 to be close together. FTRL and Unsafe. And, Unsafe has dropped off a little bit. That was within a second, and it just slowly dropped off a bit.
Yeah, he's on the mediums. Yeah, and SBY now he's on the softs. So
a great showing from the lead. It's good to see him up in full position at the moment. Only 30 seconds off the lead. Wasn't too bad.
Which is pretty reasonable around here.
Definitely.
I think there's about a 3 or 4 second difference, isn't there, in the mediums? Oh, Lee's off, we move on. Oh, God blimey, City Posh is off as well. Let's go to blue flag. Every time I go to someone, they're off the track.
Yeah.
And this is why it's called the green hell. This is...
It's just so easy to lose it, that's the problem. Just like touching the bars and that's it.
Come on, City Posh, show us your skills. Sorry, blue flag.
It's not as spaced out as what I thought it would be, though, to be fair. From 4th down to 8th, there's still to play for between a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you've got lead, 2 seconds to City Posh, 3 seconds to blue flag, 3 seconds to Peatman, and then 3 seconds to Fever.
It only takes a little off, and that's it. You're up past the bloke in front of you, so, you know, it's nothing really. Apart from if you're Jono, in which case you can spin, just lose 4 seconds and carry on in the lead.
That has come down a bit though, SBY is catching him, that was 17, it's down to just under 15 now.
Yeah. Makes you wonder how long he can keep it up for, doesn't it?
Yeah. If SBY can carry on chipping away at it, it'll definitely get to him. The mind game starts to come into it then.
Lee's up behind blue flag.
Good overtake from Friday. Actually, Lee's had him on it. He was up in 4th. Oh, I apologise, Lee.
He was 5th, wasn't he? So blue flag's just taken him. Now he's trying to hang on the back of it.
Oh, I thought he was up in 4th, to be fair.
Hey, might have to...
Yeah, it might have been 15, yeah. I can't remember now, to be fair. But it's still fairly close between the 3 of them. City Posh Blue just ahead of it. Just trio. Blue flag.
Oh, Lee Cole was 4th, my apologies. Yeah, he was 4th.
That's easy to get lost in this, mate.
Yeah. I just rewound the live stream to have a quick look. Comes in handy when you're running that next to it as well. So, City Posh, who was doing pretty well at the beginning until he fell off, has now made his way back up to 4th again. This shows how long a race this is, that you can do that.
Yeah, like you said on the 3rd lap, I think that's what actually pitted quite early against the 5. The lap times aren't too bad. SBY is kind of checked away from unsafe now. It's 8 for 5 seconds.
And he's got it under 14 as well.
Yeah, he's
to Jono.
on.
Yeah. Slowly. He's a second up on his fastest time so far, so it could be a 6:03 with him.
Obviously, what is to be noted that Jono is on the harder tyre, as with unsafe as well.
Yes. Yeah, so there is going to be that sway, isn't there, in positions as or distances, shall we say, between. We ought to show the leader as he is in the race. It's a bit rude if we don't, really, isn't it?
Yes, because there's so much happening further back.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of everyone. But yeah, a great drive from John so far.
So if you want to get an idea of distance between the first place and the last place, if you look at the map on the right hand side, first place is our red arrow and last place is now our red arrow. So you can get an idea of how far apart they are.
Yes.
So that's... Yeah, I don't think Jono's going to lose this to Chubby, is he? But Scuba's got himself back. Oh, they're both going for the accident on the same corner. I am never going to do commentary on this race ever again. Every time I click the button to someone else, they're off the track.
I think, apart from insert at the back, the other closest battle is between City Posh and Blue Flag. But bear in mind, Blue Flag was down in 13th by the first lap, I think it was. So he's done well to get back up to this position.
Yeah, you can see him at 1.4 and he's catching. They're just coming up to the first carousel. Right, let's see if see if Blue Flag can get it round here without sticking the back out on it this time. That's the way to do it. I must admit, I am still waiting for a transit van to come past all of them in a minute, but so tomorrow night we race. What are you looking forward to, Steph, and what aren't you looking forward to?
Well, to be fair, I don't think there's nothing I'm not looking forward to. I love the track. I'm not looking forward to racing against, obviously, the faster guys in the league. I think I would have liked to be in today's one. I think I would have had more chance. But, yeah, obviously going to be looking forward to... Oh, sorry to interrupt that. Blue Flag is just...
Blue Flag's just spun. Yeah, we got it live. Yeah. Let's go back on with City Posh so we can see he's just lost 3.5 seconds effectively.
Yeah, he was within 5 tenths, I think, of City Posh.
Yeah, Blue Flag's really struggling with this car around here. It is a twitchy car though, isn't it? It's well known for being like that, the Honda.
I've just noticed a few of these guys actually opted to put their traction back on as well, so that will tell you how twitchy it can be.
Yeah.
But how about yourself? You looking forward to it?
I am looking forward to the race because I do enjoy the track. I do enjoy the car. I'm not looking forward to having to concentrate for as long as I have to.
Yeah,
I've got a feeling I'm going to have a splitting headache by the time I finish. So, Jono has just gone over halfway. Not bad, 37 minutes. 37 minutes for halfway. So it's an hour and a quarter race, isn't it? It seems daunting because the laps are so long, I think.
Yeah, true.
But it's, you know, I mean, we've done hour and a half, 2 hour races. It's not been a problem. But I think it's because the lap is so long. It's not like you can get into... It's very difficult to get into a flow on this circuit because it is so long. Whereas if you were a Brands Hatch, you know, every minute and 25 you hit the same corner. Whereas this one, you know, you're barely a quarter of the way around the track. We got some pitters. Blue Flag's back in.
Yeah, that little trio back in again. Blue Flag, Pete and City Posh.
Yeah, I can see what it is. I might change my tyres for tomorrow. Blue Flag's on Bridgestones, right? I think that's what it might be. Peteman's on a set of Michelin's. But he is 7 seconds down from Blue Flag now. And Nobby is just coming along the final straight, so... Yeah, he's a minute and a half behind Peteman, so Peteman's safe at 8th, as long as he just poodles around and gets to the finish.
Yeah, I think, like I said, that 4th place is still safe.
Yeah, there's not much in that, is there? Handful of seconds either side, as it were. Lee Cole's on a push. He's up faster than he's been before at this point. Oh, we had the back hanging out on that. I thought I was going to have to change camera view then. I'm going to have to find out from Lee what that pattern is that he's got on the bonnet there. There must be some sort of reference to something there.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself, but
no, it doesn't match the rest of the car, does it? So it's not like it. I don't know. Perhaps it's something, a reference to something. Don't forget, lads, if you're watching, give us a thumbs up. If you're new to this, we've got 2 thumbs up. If you're new to this and you haven't seen FTRL before, you'd like to see some more, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and then that way you'll be notified when we've updated and loaded more content. We've got the same race again tomorrow night, different group of lads. So I can't say whether they're the clean version tomorrow night or the dirty version, but we'll find out tomorrow night. It's a mix of GT1s and GT2s, isn't it? So it's good.
Yeah, just to come back to this race for a minute. If you go on board with Jono, that gap now between him and SPY.
Oh, just under 8.
I think Jono might be starting to feel the pressure a little bit now.
Yeah. But his laps have been good. I mean, we'd had a 6 minute, a 6:05, a 6, a 6:7. A 6.6 and a 6.4, so they're not slow laps, but a 6.6 and a 6.7 were coming out the pits. Oh, lap 4, 6.38. That's an in lap, isn't it, for the pits?
Yeah, that was his pit lap.
Yeah.
I think it's just this lap he's 8 seconds down on his quickest lap. So this is a. Then again, I say 8 seconds down, he's still on 6:08, which is a quick time.
Yeah.
But, just goes to show how quick SPY has been at the moment.
Yeah. Well, he's lost 9 seconds on this lap alone from his fastest time. So that's quite a lot because those tyres are not worn. I'm wondering, is he saving fuel? What's he done? He's done 1, 2, 3, 4, pit, and come out. Yeah.
Between the front 3, their fuel's fairly similar. Like I said, SPY is obviously burnt for a lot more, but he is pushing quite hard.
Yeah, the tyres are showing it as well. Down to 6 seconds now as well, yeah. Well, we haven't seen that since the start of the race.
No.
2 cars in the same shot from the leader, Jono, and whoever's in second place at the time, so...
Unsafe isn't too far behind the late, within 8, so 14 seconds to the lead unsafe is.
So these 3 can all see the car in front along the straight, so that'll give them something to chase. Yeah, he's going for another lap, so he's going to come around and do lap 8. SPY is on another lap, so he's got enough fuel to do one more lap, but those tyres are gradually wearing out, aren't they?
Yeah, I think he'll probably up back to the mediums for the last thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you might be slower per lap, but you're more consistent, aren't you? That's the thing.
Although saying that, he could want to put SPY, to be fair to him. He's setting great times at the moment, and he's bringing that gap down. Maybe he will go for the softs again.
Yeah.
Knowing how much Jono's struggling, really, in the mediums.
Well, the thing is, if he catches up with Jono and they both pit at the same time, it's a tyre choice that's really going to make the difference here, isn't it? For the last stint. And how much fuel you've got when you go into pit and how much you put in. I mean, it's going to be full tank when you put in, but if you've got, say, 15% of tank left compared to 10%, you're out the pits a lot quicker.
Yeah, definitely. Jono's fuel is better than SPY's. Obviously, he's ahead on track as well.
Yeah.
But he has got enough behind.
SPY with a little wiggle there. I don't know, unsafe just looks like he's loitering. He's still pushing hard. He's quarter of a second up on his time that he's done so far, so he's still pushing.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's all you need to do. You don't need anything outrageous. Just do some stable times.
Lee's having a good run. He's got an 8.5 second buffer to Faber.
Yeah, so these two are on a slightly different strategy to the three behind them. So City Posh, Blue Flag and Peterman all fitted the lap earlier. But they will have to, I think basically they've all got one stop left though, so that's the thing. So I think they have got the, it's hard to know with the strategy sometimes how they plan out. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've definitely all got one stop left. But yeah, like you said, Luke, I'll pin this little battle in fourth. I think all of them down to 8th, they're all in for a chance to get that fourth spot. There is quite a big gap in some between City Posh Blue and Blue Flag. But...
yeah. Nobby Norris has made some time up on Peatman because obviously Peatman pitted, so he's made up over half a minute on that. But he's got Mikey behind him by half a minute. Mikey's got Rai live.
Yep, another half a minute behind him.
Another half a minute behind him. Captain Chubb is another minute behind. And poor old Scuba is 5 minutes behind. No, he's not. 5 seconds. No.
5 seconds behind Chubb.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds, sorry. My clock reading went out the window there for a second. Put it this way, no one's done anything terrible that we're using a calendar to work out how far behind they are. So, that's the bonus. Jono's managed to get it back up to 7.5 seconds. I'm wondering whether he had a bit of an ease-off lap. Or SBY's tyres and his fuel. Just going to check what SBY is doing for a second, see trying to wait for SPY to get on a bit of a straight and I can work out if he's short shifting or not. At the moment this section's all up and down, 4th and 3rd, so no, he's not short shifting by the looks of it. I do like this section of the track, this bit where you're working your way back again. That bit where you're coming down and it's before the second carousel, it's that long bit that you do that's flat out through here where SPY is now. That is so much fun to drive if you get that right. If you get it wrong, you're in the barrier on the left hand side going around like a toboggan.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a great section if you can nail it.
Yeah, SPY has just taken that just over 80 miles an hour and he's made up 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And building actually.
Well, they're both going to be in this lap. So,
yeah.
And unsafe as well. So now we'll see what tyres they opt for this last stint.
So at the moment we've got unsafe on mediums, we've got SPY on softs, and Jono is on mediums as well. I think they're all going to come out on mediums.
I think SPY is going to stay with the softs again. I think Jono might opt for the softs as well, knowing how this medium run has gone for him.
Yeah. Well, SPY might go for the softs because he's a lot closer now, so he could catch and go for the overtake and then basically hold Jono up, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Make it very difficult for him to overtake.
SBY definitely struggling in fuel a bit more penalty. Marginal, but.
Jono's gone softs.
Yep, thought he might do. SBY, still waiting. He's gone.
Softs as well.
Yeah, I thought they might do.
Yeah. Unsafe has gone softs as well, so they were doing a soft run, all three of them.
Yep.
And then we've got Fever that's coming in. City Posh is now just about to take 4th place back again. Lee Cole's in as well. So they're on the medium, so I'm wondering if they're going to run softs to the end as well. Peakman's in front of blue flag now.
Yeah.
Is that from that spin that blue flag had earlier on?
I'm not sure.
Fighting his way back. Yeah, it's
This is definitely all played for the win now, though. So we're unsafe in third. He's only 12 seconds away, so he has gained 2 seconds.
Yeah. The only difficulty he's got is that they're all on the same tyre, and we know that Jono is quick, and so is SBY.
Yeah, I've seen Jono make a few mistakes on that. Fatigue will be played into all 3 of them now as well. Like you said, it is a long. Even though we do these races quite regularly, this one does seem to take it out of you a bit more, I feel.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not quite so repetitive, is it? Because of the length of the track. Yeah. So City Posh has done well to get himself back up to sort of 23 seconds behind the leader.
I think he's still got a pit though.
He has got a pit, isn't he? And I think he's going to be doing 3 laps, isn't he?
Yeah, but that should bring him out. He might still get out in front of Fever and Lee, especially now they're squabbling.
Yeah.
It might work out for him. Interesting to see how these two do. Not being biased, but obviously I want my teammate in Fever to try and come out on top of the time.
And Lee's trying to do his best to not let that happen.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a look to see if...
And there is some battles forming now. Peterman and Blue Flag as well are back together within a second of each other. Mikey has got past Nobby now, so Nobby's had quite a few incidents. Because he was 30 seconds ahead of Mike, and now Mikey's 14 seconds ahead of Nobby.
I think we just lost someone.
No,
we haven't. No. Yeah, no, it's all right. We have still got them. It's all right. Roy went into the pits. He disappeared off the small map.
That's unfortunate for him. He was doing a great show, and I know how much he was struggling, but I've been impressed with his lap times.
Yeah.
I thought it's just a bit too far back now.
Yeah.
Between Nobby and Mike. But that's a great race for him, to be fair. Mike has done a great job on that last lap, 6:13, close to his qualifying time.
Yeah. And a 6:11 just before that as well.
Yeah, I think that was his out lap, so he might have gone.
Was that his out? Yeah, it was his out lap. Yeah, yeah.
It's still a great time.
Yeah. It's all right. Mikey's P's are not lined up with where his pits are. They're just anywhere on the screen.
Sorry. I think you're right. I think they were for some reason my screen doesn't say that was his fastest time, 6:11, but judging by his fuel tank, I think they were both. What do you think about that?
6:26 would be when he went into the pits. A 7:05 coming out. Well, it's saying he pitted on lap 1 on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
no.
Looking at that, actually, he has got another pit stop to make. So
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's only got quarter of a tank, so.
But if Mike can keep his head down, his times are a lot quicker than what. 5 seconds quicker lap 1 to the fastest. Back. Alright, back to the front. Still fairly evenly. 5 seconds now. John A to SB right. So he's only really going to second. Into that. Oh, it's going up now. Like that.
Blue flag getting up there, but he's got to stay there, that's the thing. He can't keep falling off the track. I know that's easier said than done, and tomorrow I know I'm going to be doing donuts all the way through this track, but...
Oh, sorry, Tom.
Who are we looking at?
Fever. Lee's just got past Fever on the mini carousel. Fever just had a little bit of a moment.
Oh, he's having another moment as well, isn't he?
Yeah, so easy to lose it.
Yeah. That was second carousel, yeah, the second one, yeah.
Lee's done well sit past him now. So Sitposh is in. It'll be interesting to see whether these two do come out in front. I think Sitposh might just come out in front of him, especially with the fuel situation. 36 seconds.
Let's keep an eye on Lee and let's see where he comes. We've got Feber there as well. I think Feber's going to be... I think Lee's going to be in front. Oh, I don't know, Lo.
He's gonna...
It's showing he is at the moment, but we haven't got...
This could be very interesting.
Is this going to be side by side on the exit?
No,
Sitposh has got out 2 seconds in front. Oh, that was close. Now Lee's got something else to chase after.
Definitely. So that battle is on for fourth between them three.
So we've got some nice little battles there because we've got 3 going for it here.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
3 for the win. And 3
Yep, blue flags in and Peakman, so they're fighting for 7th and 8th.
Yeah, blue flag with a slightly better fuel as well.
And then we've got Nobby. Where are we? Oh no, Nobby, Rai, and Captain Chubbs and Scuba are spread well and truly out. Let's move on. Scuba's just gone off. Jono's 5.5 seconds in front with SBY chasing.
Yeah, that's gone up a bit. That's crept up a bit. That was down to 5 seconds on the last back straight.
SBY is using his tyres more. And Unsafe is using his fuel more. Only fractional, but it shows up after you've done a few laps.
Yeah.
Hmm. Best on all 3 of them. Seems to be a lot smoother.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have different driving styles. Some people like to rag it like anything, don't they? And then there's some people that can just flow around it like they're on ice.
Yeah, I can't. For me, I'm like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. One day I can be smooth, and the next I can be a completely different driver.
I'm like that on one lap.
Yeah.
First corner I'm fine, second corner I'm all over the place.
There's yellow flags and I can't see where that's Sitposh blue. Oh, he's lost it. See the yellow flags.
It won't show me again, what an absolute pain. Come on, show me, there he is.
Fever's got through. And Lee's obviously backed off from Fever as well, so unfortunately Lee must have had a bit of a moment.
Yeah, that's Oh, blue flag don't want to stay on that tarmac, does he? he's...
I've avoided trying to look at blue flags since earlier on.
I have to show him, it's not fair otherwise.
Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to tell you that. Every time I seem to, it seems to go off. I'm sure he won't thank me for it. So I'll go and board him now, definitely.
If he has a go at me and says, why wasn't I on stream enough? And I say, because you're on the grass. I didn't want to sort of like... Alright, Peteman looks like he's got a bit of a hurry up there.
I like that livery Peteman's done. I've got a nice camera view of it, yeah, an overhead shot.
Yeah, from above, yeah, it's nice. Nice job. Now we've got...
Oh, Scooby's getting out of the way of Jono. Don't... Oh, Jono's taking wave. Oh, taking evasive action there. And now SBY came through. So yeah, Scooby's getting out of the way for him. I think it was just unfortunate. I think Scooby tried to give him a bit more space and he accidentally got on the grass and spun him round. So that's brought that gap down to 4 seconds now. 3.8, 3.6, yep. SBY is coming.
Yeah, and unsafe as... He's hanging around about the 7-second mark.
Yeah. I don't think there was much Scooby could have done there because I think he was just trying to give a lot of room and he was trying to go off the track and unfortunately because he's gone on the grass to let Jono's
he's just stood straight back on again.
Yeah. I think that's just caught Jono off guard a bit. It looked like he was ghosting there, so I don't think he would have been safe, but you can never take that chance.
No. And they got another back marker they're coming up to, which is Captain Chubbs.
So this is going to be interesting now, how they work their way through the traffic.
And they're catching them on the wrong bit, because there's only one real big long straight here. And they're not catching them on it. They're catching them on all the wiggly bits, so... Well, SBY's managed to get it down to 3 seconds, so...
Yeah. 2 laps left.
Sort of ebbing and flowing, really, but it's...
That could be an interesting battle now. Yeah, Chubbs. How far away is John? He's not too far away now. That's 4 seconds away from Chubbs, so that will come down. He's put back up to 4.5 seconds.
It's pretty good to see that the lads, Chubb's just going wide there, even though the lads are down the back and they're sort of 6 minutes and 6.5 minutes off the race lead, they're getting lapped on what is a major size circuit. That's well played, Chubbs, out of the way, that's it. They're still there, they're still driving round, they're not sort of saying like, you know, oh, I've had enough of this is pointless. They're still in there, they're driving round. Yeah, they know they're not going to win, but
It's always great to see a full field still, yeah.
I mean, these lads are new to this as well, so you know, it's.
Well, there's still points to play for. They're still getting points.
Yeah, that's it, well. And it's good points for where they are as well. So, Captain Chubbs just he gets a little bit eager there, but he's managed to hold that.
Jono was just taken off of it. I thought SBY, that was his moment. I feel like it was down to 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's just lost.
Back up to 5 again.
Yeah, 1.7, nearly 2 seconds.
6.02 on that lap as well.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the lads that are getting lapped because they're probably looking behind and they're going, right, he's catching up. Where do I move over? Where do I let him through? How can I do it without losing too much time?
But to be fair to Chubbs, he's going fairly quick now, to be fair. Because SBY, I thought he'd get through him a lot quicker than what he has.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Shut up, Steph.
Sorry, bud.
He's out of the way anyway, that's the main thing. He's out of the way
got
now.
58 seconds to Fever now, so...
You know you won't be invited back now, mate, because you're like the kiss of death to everybody.
Fine, I'm used to that anyway, mate.
Oh, Fever! He caught the grass on the right-hand side. City Posh has gone through.
Will Lee go through? Lee's not far behind.
He's catching nicely. It's like no one wants 4th place, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen them all. So as you say that, City Posh having a major twitch again, so I think you're right now. Bit further down, so Blueface's got a bit of a gap now.
Yeah, he's pulled away from Peatman. I think he's going to sort of settle for 7th and just be content, although he is off the track. What is it with everybody tonight? Are they watching the stream and they go, right, he's watching us now, we'll just fall off?
Let's have a look at those. Within a second to Fever now. Just got my blue as well. I was getting the quickest time.
Oh, Feber's really pushing it. Feber's on the mediums. Lee Cole's on worn softs. And
I think that carousel a lot better than what Lee did as well, so he's pulling away slightly.
yeah, Lee's going to struggle, I think, next lap, which is going to be the last lap. I think Feber, if he can stay on track, should be okay. And we're having a look at, yeah, see City Posh, he's got pretty reasonable tyres. When did he pit? He pitted lap 9, didn't he? Yes.
Yeah.
Lap 9 he pitted. So was they doing extra stops? Yeah, they were doing 3 laps.
Yeah, they did, yeah. That gap at the front was back to 3.3 seconds.
Yep.
One lap left. As I say, that's going slightly up again.
Yeah, only a 10th, yep. Oh, SBY's gone wide. Back to 4.5 seconds. Unsafe is 11 and 12 seconds off the back.
Yeah, unsafe dropped off, unfortunately.
Look at Jono's tyres compared to SBY's, so...
Yeah. Yeah, he's been great for the tyre, Jono, to be fair to him.
I've got to be honest though, SBY could get a shopping trolley round this place quicker than I could drive a car. Anything, it doesn't matter what it handles like, he gets it round there.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he done it in that full GT thing.
He did, and that was a pile, wasn't it? And he still beat everybody. It was a fast pile, but it was a pile. Yeah, I think Unsafe's quite happy with where he is. Last lap was a 6.6. He's been doing 6.2s, so... So look at old City Posh, he's got a 5.5 second gap between him and Feber.
Yeah, I think everything else seems to be, I think that probably is the closest battle to them three now, City Posh, Fever and Lee. And as I say that, Lee's just gone off. But yeah, a bit further down, they're all spread out now. Nobby's got about a minute 13 to Peatman in front of him, 48 to Mike behind. Mikey's got a good gap back to Lyra, over a minute. Lyra's got a gap between him and Chubbs for another minute, over a minute, yeah. 3/4.
It's amazing how, over the space of 12 laps, how all the cars get spread out over this distance. If they all started that far apart and then at the end they all came together like the starting grid, like in reverse, everybody will be watching motor racing, wouldn't they?
I mean, to be fair, the earlier part of this race we thought Jono had an easy win, but it hasn't been that easy.
No, he's still had to work.
Yes. Yeah. Must be right, definitely putting under some pressure. But he's done well to keep it. Stay focused.
He's doing what he needs to be in front, doesn't he? That's all he's doing, so... Oh, unsafe, having a bit of a wiggle.
Just going for the grid again, it looks like Guy is struggling a bit on this last lap on them softs because Peatman's within 3 seconds of him now. So
Oh yeah, he has caught up quite a bit. He was a long way, wasn't
he? Yeah, a little battle between them two come closer to the end of the race. Yeah, that's the closest battle on track now at the moment.
Lads are still pushing down the back there.
Yeah. I think Ski was just getting out of the way for blue flag there. Jono not far away now. Come up to the last sector. Fantastic drive from Jono.
Yep. Just got the straight to do. A couple of little wiggly bends at the end.
SBY8 isn't too far away. It's been a strange lap for them. It fluctuated quite a fair bit between just under 3 seconds to just over 5 seconds, but
yeah,
I think Jono's got this covered. But after 12 laps to be, within say 4 seconds of each other, that's fairly good going.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything here, Steph, but don't say a word, alright? Let's just watch them go over the line. The way it's been going tonight.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, fantastic. Well done, John.
Yeah, we have a winner. Good, excellent. Right, well played, John. Good job. SBY comes in second, unsafe.
Yep. Well done, SBY.
Cracking job by first, second and third.
Definitely.
They've battled hard, they've entertained us.
Well done, unsafe.
Cracking job, good points for the team there. City Posh, ups and downs, but he's managed to get a 4th place, which is pretty good going. Yes, he's a minute 15 off, but...
Yeah, I think he'd be fairly happy with that, considering he's had quite a few offs.
Yeah. At the end of the day, no one remembers the time, they only remember the position. So
celebrating nice and early down the straight.
Yep, don't fall off now, mate. Yeah, flash your lights, you tart.
Yeah, congrats, City Posh.
Yeah, good job. Well played, Captain Chubbs. I can't show you at the moment because you're too far behind. Captain Chubbs, he comes over the line. Let's get round for Lee.
Final couple of corners, so he's got a better fever in the end.
He has. That was a long old battle as well. That was a tough old battle. I bet these boys are going to sleep tonight. There's Phoebus hanging their back out on it. Blue flag. He's had a tricky night tonight. Not where he wanted to be. But this one's out the way now. Yeah, job definitely done. Peatman's still chasing him down. 2.5 seconds in it.
Yeah, there's a good little battle between them two.
Yep. Entertaining still, the pair of them. Oh, bloody, he's crashed on the way over the line. Jesus, sorry. So,
well done to them, so.
Rightio.
With a P9. I'm sure he would have took that at the beginning of the night. Oh, and he's lost it. Oh, and he's lost it. Good old Nobby.
I just came off then, so it's...
Yeah. Come up to the mini carousel. So it's just these three left on track now. Nobby,
that's
Mike,
it, yeah.
Right.
And we've only got...
I don't know whether they're going to get time to cross the line, to be fair. But
no, they've got 15 seconds, so Nobby's the closest and he won't make it. It's about a minute from there. Won't make it if he keeps using more of the track anyway.
No.
There we go. They're still getting points. Cracking job by Jono. Well played, mate.
Yeah, well done, Jono.
Good job. So there we have it. Let's save the old replay quick before everybody shuts it all down like I normally lose out. Right, well that's it for tonight. Thank you very much, Steph, for joining us. Appreciate that. Good job. Well done, racers tonight. Congratulations on all of you. Top three particularly. Everybody else for finishing as well. Good job. That's a tricky race to do and to stick with it right to the end. Good job, everybody. Got a little surprise, I believe, possibly tomorrow night. We've got the return of a driver. He's English, but his English is no good. That's all I'm going to say. It's a rumour that I've been hearing. So we might have a new driver on the grid tomorrow night that's an old driver, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Position I've lost.
Now we're nobbling right at the beginning. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Sorry about the problems at the beginning of the race. I do apologise, but that's down to YouTube, not us. I've paid my money for my electric and also for my internet, so it's just down to YouTube playing up. But we will see you tomorrow night, same time, 8 o'clock, FTRL. Don't forget to put your thumbs up and also subscribe and ding the bell. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye. Yeah, hold on, mate. It hasn't gone off.